Hello and welcome back to the third episode of this crazy series, where I go through off-brand Super Sentai apps to show you what guff they've got in store for the user. Now this is the second take of this introduction because the first one I had the volume turned all the way up, and I completely forgot that these apps have got audio on, so this has gone completely down. So if there's any copyrighted audio, I can't get sued for it. So the first app has got I can't tell if it's Japanese or American. I think it's Japanese. Morph Embrace, along with the three main CGI Buster machines. You've got the communicator from Beast Morphers, and if you press it, it turns red. Obviously, this is the Japanese Morph Embrace. You can tell because the stick is different. And I think the orange colouring is slightly darker. I'm not sure. It's showing darker than it is on the screen. And this is where things get interesting. They do how it is on this show and plug a Beast X key into the Japanese morph for just pressing the button, but instead it just goes all the way in, which isn't possible in real life because there's no key slot. And then the visor comes up. And then you have the CB01 cheetah, CGI. And then the same happens with Blue, with the Blue Beast X Gorilla Key, along with the glasses visor is different. It's more curved than angular. It should be more angular. Look, you've got GT02 Gorilla, and this one should be the Rabbit, RH03 Rabbit. I don't know how I'm remembering these on the spot. I just am. And that's the end of this one. And then the next one should be the in space Power Rangers in space. I think it's the Digitizer. You've got a CG for some reason. Oh, here's the Digitizer. The text before said Astromorph. That's not supposed to be there. And this opens, and literally nothing happens. It just makes the buttons flash, and the lights flash. And then you've got the God, good grief! You've got the Mega Red Ranger key, and the text red at the bottom isn't even sent correctly. And this is the Spiral Saber. No, I can't remember what it's called in the blinking. Okay, now that text is sent correctly. I can't remember what the Spiral Saber is called in Mega Ranger. But now you've got the Astro Axe. In fact, my knowledge of Mega Ranger is about zero, aside from the morpher. The changes are called Digitizer. No, actually, no. You know what? I can't actually remember that. I was calling it Digitizer. Isn't that blinking Mega Silver's changer? Luna Lance, Mega Pink. Don't know what that's called. I don't see any names. Mega Yellow and Satellite Stunner. Hang on, I thought never mind. And then the next one has a picture of the Japanese, because there's no US version, well, not yet so far. I don't think there's going to be one. Mosa Blaster. Let's see if it has a proper name. Mosa Changer. I think it's Mosa Changer at least. You've got the gold Dynafree key. Goes in the Mosa Changer. With the Mosa Changer being the wrong way round, you can see the off switch. You're not supposed to be able to see the off switch, and the key's put in wrong. You should not be able to put the key in like that. And I've completely forgotten what this is called. This is the Japanese version as well, since there's no US release. And, well, you've got the Biri Soul coming off with the buckle. And now, this should technically do the Mesa, Nosa, Mosa. Oh yeah, Mesa, Nosa, Mosa, Yosha! It's the thing I was thinking about a few uploads back. And you've got the combined form. That's alright, that's accurate. And that's it. So what else have we got for this hilarious madness? You've got the Gabutai, Stegochi, and Zakuto Zidenshi on this next application. That's number 1, 3, and 4. I was about to say number 1, 2, and 4, but that would have been wrong. Boo! You've got the Red Engine, and now this is the Japanese Gabutai, which can actually breathe in. It's done it correctly. Look, now, see, Gabutai, Black Energy with Parasagon. Blue Energy with Stegochi. Yeah, all these are just good. I think all this is Japanese footage aside from the fact they've put the actual dinosaur names over the Japanese Kyoryu Voltosaur names. which isn't really that noticeable actually. Green Energy Gem and Zakutor. Like, for example, if several Velociraptor, it would say Zakutor. Pink Energy Gem and Dricera or Drykera. And now you've got the Gabu Revolver. Now, if this is the American version, it should be impossible to insert the charges like that, but I'm going to give them a break on this one, since it is actually possible to do that with this version. If you have noticed, there's pins on like either side, and make the same sound, so they go into the bottom barrel, spins, so that's nice, and just resets to the start. Let's just move on to the next one already, which is there's a picture of the Japanese Shodo phone and the American spin sword. I think it's the American spin sword at least. The Japanese version doesn't look so tacky. Right, you've got the thing that this is the Shodo phone holder that came out in Japan, and only Japan to my understanding. And it's in wonky. Hopefully nothing goes too wrong. Oh, you can see here that it's the same design as before. You've got a completely different screen, and you've got like an LED light. You've got your obvious Ranger keys: Shinken Red, Shinken Green, Shinken Blue. And you've also got Shinken Pink and Shinken Yellow with the Earth kanji facing the wrong way. I think this is accurate, I'm not sure. And you've got the hidden disc buckle with the common disc. This is alright. Now this is the American spin sword, you can tell because there's loads of nuts and bolts and the blade is rubber. In fact, it might be, I think it's a bit bendy shown here. Look, it goes on. And that's it. Good luck. Just shows the Ranger keys after that. Right, what else have we got? We've got this with the Chroma Fury Saber. No, I can't remember what it's called, of the Zuden dinosaur Japanese version. I apologise for this inconvenience. I've got an itchy leg. I'm going to have to scratch that. So you've got the thing. Now, this should not be possible from the start. As far as I know, you can't just remove this from the toy. Whatever the case, this is a Japanese version. There's no way that this is the US version. And that blade's much longer than it should be. Okay, now this is definitely the Japanese version. Oh no, it's not. I think this is the intro prop, so they're cheating. Can't remember what that Rusol is. Goes into its mouth. Hang on, is it the no? It's definitely the intro prop because the mouth opens. Interesting. Doesn't open on the US version. That's for a fact. Oh no! Oh! If you don't like flashing lights, look away. Good God! It's a Dino Dagger. This is definitely from America because it's not in Japan. Mega Fury Sabers from America. That's not from Japan. And I think, yeah, it's just repeated back from the start. Let's just open the next app, which is going to be the Shodo phone, but it's got the I think it's the Shodo phone, or the Samurai. It's the same part Shodo phone, part Samurai's deal here with like the bottom. And I think this is the exact same thing. Bar that detail with the spark. This is the exact same app we just looked at. I can't believe I'm showing it. It's even got the same like kanji flips thing. Look, it's exactly the same. Let's move on. Good grief. Look, we've got the Dino Fusion. This is going to be the Dino Fury Sword, but it's also counts as the Brute Soldier Sword. I'm turning into one of those game reviews. Look, we've got Kishu Tiramigo. I think this is nowadays. I've got to be the Japanese versions because, well, for a start, I don't think Dimed Volcano's even got an American release. This is all Japanese stuff, as far as I know. Mo Racer, and this is a combination. I actually can't remember. Oh no! It was the Petrofuse that got released. And you've got the Mera and Red Rusols here. And now this is literally just a combination tutorial if you seriously would like to. I've got zero knowledge of Soldier or Dino Fury, so if you know the names of these robots or mecha combinations, please leave them in the comments below, and I will read them hopefully if I remember. If there are some comments, I do read the comments. Hopefully if there's comments I put in, because sometimes YouTube doesn't tell me. And then the last one we've got today is the, well for now, I might film another video after this, well this one's uploading, which is incredibly likely. We've got the Ninja, this is should be the American version of the Battle Morpher. Like the American Battle Morpher. I don't know, I didn't see the application. I can look, we've got Aka Ninja Shuriken. Right, and this is the same thing we talked about on I think last upload, Ki Ninja. Same situation where it shows the Aka Ninja, Ki Ninja, Mama Ninja, not Mama Ranger, let's go Ninja. All Ninja and Shura Ninja Ranger keys, as long as they're doing the Shurikens incorrectly, and Star Ninja. Now, Star Ninja should not be compatible with this device. He should be using his own. If it's Japanese, he should be using the Ninja Star Burger. But technically, in this Appz logic, they should be using the gold morpher, and that's not here. Look, here's, and that's it. So, that's it for this edition of Funny Sentai videos. Now, before I leave to start on the next one, I'm just going to say right now that the first one took so long to upload because of the, as far as I know, of course, as far as I know, I've said that twice, I can stop saying it now. I think it got delayed because of how there's an apparent error with the software I was using to edit it, so apologies if that confused you, it confused me. So what happened is I had to find the file, the software put into the files, and then upload the video using that instead of getting the editing software to do it for me. So I did it all myself. Hooray! So I'm going to end this video now. Here's a koala because it hasn't appeared for the last few episodes. I still can't believe I'm using an iPod and I've got a super expensive camera downstairs. Bye!